From the House of Songo, this is GayTopix, the only gay source for hot topics and gay news. Good afternoon. Today is Monday, October 21st, 2019. It's GayTopix All Day Monday. That's right, GayTopix All Day Monday. Hashtag GayTopix. Please comment and drop those emojis. Thanks for being here. I'm your host, Papisongo, the only host to bring you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news. I created GayTopix because currently there is no host on television delivering you, or TV network I should say, delivering you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news that relates to them. More importantly, there's always more to the story, and we all want to know. Remember, you're always in the mix with GayTopix. Let's get this GayTopix All Day Monday started with my lead reporter, Kenny Cruz. Kenny?
It's good to be back, Papisongo. Thank you. Yes, it was a delightful birthday, and I needed recovery for a very long time. At least a week recovery. I realize now that, as I turn 47, getting older is very not much any better than when I was younger. And the recovery time is a lot more longer and difficult. But it's good to be back. I'm your lead reporter, Kenny Cruz. Let's get started with GayTopix All Day Monday. Wendy Williams wears Skims to receive Hollywood Walk of Fame star. That's right, Wendy Williams is the first celebrity to show off Kim Kardashian's shapewear in public. The 55-year-old talk show host received her star on the Walk of Fame on Thursday. Dressed in a piece from the reality star's Skims brand. Williams arrived at the event wearing the Skims sculpting bodysuit in onyx at a retail price of $62. Underneath a sheer Dolce & Gabbana star print chiffon maxi dress, retail priced at $2,487.50, with a bow tie neck from the brand's spring 2011 runway collection. She paired the flowing designer dress with a simple pair of white sneakers at the event. Williams told a crowd after receiving her star, "It's a combination of over 30 years of being a personality. It's not easy being on TV for 10 years by yourself live," continued the television legend. "This has been a really hectic year for me, but also a hectic career. Triumph over adversity. Stick to it. Wendy, you'll show 'em. You'll show 'em all. And now it's my pleasure to show you. My son is here with me," she added. "He's only 19. He's only known me as Mom with the microphone and the mom in the headlines and Mom saying out of order stuff. So this star by means everything, because now he's got something to look at and say, my mom did." Congratulations, Miss Wendy Williams. After 30 years in broadcasting and 10 years on television, do you think Wendy Williams' Hollywood Walk of Fame star is long overdue? Please comment below. Hashtag GayTopix.
Yeah, people may hate on Wendy Williams, but I gotta congratulate her for having that legacy now forever instilled on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congratulations, Wendy. I gotta say, it is very difficult going live every day to deliver you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news. So I most definitely can relate. I commend you for everything. You've been my inspiration for this talk show. So I really do praise you and hope it is very well deserving of you to get that title. And it's long overdue. 30 years in broadcasting is just utterly amazing. Yeah, people may hate on you, but you're doing you and you're succeeding, and you got a star on the Walk of Fame and they don't. So take that to the bank.
Speaking of other accolades and recognitions, MJ Rodriguez is finally getting her trophy. The Pose actress is being honored by Los Angeles Outfest. It's about damn time somebody recognized the acting genius of FX's Emmy-winning series Pose, the lead actress and Out magazine cover model MJ Rodriguez. Outfest is Los Angeles' LGBTQ film festival will honor the actresses with its Trailblazer Award and at its annual Legacy Awards Gala later this month, the event announced on Friday. Pose came into the living rooms across America as a radical idea, but was quickly became apparent in MJ Rodriguez Blanca is that we all know her, said Outfest's executive director Damian S. Navarro in a statement. We have that friend on the block who sticks up for the underdog, that mom we all know fighting for a better world for herself and her family and her children, and that piece inside of ourselves which faces the adversity of each day with bravery to try to make it in this world. He said, the Outfest Legacy Awards Gala, a benefit to protect our past and build our futures, is an annual fundraiser for the nonprofit dedicated to promoting equality by creating, sharing, and protecting LGBTQ stories on the big screen. It helps support the year-round work of a group which includes filmmaker and professional educational courses, screenwriting labs, leadership training, trans acting workshops, and film restoration programs. And honoring MJ Rodriguez with the Trailblazer Award, Outfest will pay tribute to an artist whose recent star-making success comes after years of hard work and acclaimed performances on stage. A statement said, because any true fan knows that Rodriguez ain't new to this. She's true to this. She's currently headlining sold-out, energy-packed shows at the Pasadena Playhouse of Little Shop of Horrors. Previously announced honorees at this year's awards include Scott Productions, the team behind Queer Eye, and Tanya Saracho, the creator, producer, and showrunner of Vita. The legendary Cheryl Lee Ralph will host the event, which will also feature performances by former American Idol contestant in drag, Ada Vox, and Dana Goldberg, which is Whoopi Goldberg's daughter. Previously Legacy Award winners include icon Rita Moreno, other icon Laverne Cox, Empire creator Lee Daniels, legendary choreographer and director Adam Shankman. The Legacy Awards are taking place on October 27th. Get your tickets now. Now, we all know MJ is deserving any trophy she gets, but do you think MJ Rodriguez should have won an Emmy instead of Billy Porter? Please comment below. #GayTopix. What do you think, Poppy?
I completely agree. I think MJ should have won an Emmy for her role as Blanca. Miss Blanca is the mother of all, children. She is well deserving of that Emmy, and I really do hope Blanca eventually, or MJ Rodriguez eventually sometime in the near future receives that Emmy just like Billy Porter did. However, I know Billy Porter personally, and I know his struggle, and it is very well deserving of him to receive that title as well, so I'm not hating on Billy Porter at all. But MJ should have won Best Actress. She does deserve her trophies, and she'll get them. She's the Mother of the Year. We love Miss Blanca. What's going on now, Kenny?
Speaking of FX's series Pose, India Moore was worried sex work history would harm her career. The actor and model says it's been beautiful to be able to talk openly about it. In a new interview, Pose star India Moore, Angel, opened up about doing sex work in the past and admitted that they were worried it would hurt her acting career. Moore told the Daily Mail that her role as Angel, a trans sex worker on FX's Emmy-winning series Pose, has been liberating. It has really discriminated sex work, not only for people watching the show, but for me too, she said. I had internalized so much shame. I felt really ashamed of having been a prostitute, she said. Before joining the hit show about the 1980s ballroom culture in New York City, Moore said they were concerned that being involved in the sex industry would limit her opportunities in Hollywood. It was something that I feared I would be outed for, and that it would harm me and really hurt me, she said. Being able to talk about it openly has been really beautiful and liberating.
Miss Angel. We all love Miss Angel from Pose. Yes, we do. But I have to agree, because sometimes I wonder if it is like being blacklisted and everything and being in the sex industry and sex being my work, will that forever impact me for success? I really doubt it, because if Kim Kardashian can do it, so can I. You know what I mean? If Black China can do it, so can I. If Cardi B can do it, so can I. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with having a job in the sex industry. You know, it pays the bills and it pays the rent, especially here in Manhattan. So I really got it, you know, I don't know why people frown upon it or we're stigmatized, you know, but it's just one label after the other, and we just love each other. Stop putting labels on things and having reasons to hate people. Just let things be, you know. You may never know. You may just bump into that person one time, you know. Or like with Wendy, everybody's hating on her, but look where she is now, you know, even going through this divorce. You know, I gotta say, I rather a mansion in the suburbs, but her penthouse apartment here in Manhattan is the shit. The views are spectacular. I don't know if you've ever seen the pictures, but they are beautiful. So she is living her life right now, and I commend her for everything she's going through, and that star is very well deserving. So congratulations to you, Wendy. Congratulations to you, Angel. You know, you do you.
Plenty has been said about how Pose is helping trans people, queer people, Black and Latino queer and trans people be seen. But not as much has been said about the work the show is doing to destigmatize sex work. Until a few years ago, when audiences would see a trans woman on screen, she would almost always be a prostitute, often a nameless one who gets assaulted, murdered, and quickly forgotten. Pose is flipping that on its head. Several characters on the show have done sex work, including Angel, India Moore, Electra, Dominic Jackson, and Candy, Alicia Ross. But instead of being ridiculed and mocked, all of these characters are treated with respect and dignity. We also get to see what it's like being a trans sex worker through the eyes of these trans women, not the eyes of the cis customers or the police who investigate their murders. Even when one of them is murdered, she isn't erased. Her memory lives on, with the character coming back to the other characters in visions and dreams. Moore is far from the only trans person who's engaged in sex work. And as there are more positive depictions of sex workers on screen, that makes it easier for other trans people to talk about it. Moore loves being a part of the show that helps to do that, saying the experience is just so beautiful. I work in a place where people are really intentionally about using their power and access to uplift creative minds who are often marginalized or stigmatized and would otherwise not be given any chance, she said. The first season of Pose is currently available for streaming on Netflix and Hulu, and season 2 recently finished airing on FX. Can you work or date or be friends with someone who is a porn star or escort? Please comment below. #GayTopix.
It's true. Every time I saw Law and Order, and there'd be a tranny, or even Sex in the City. Remember when Samantha was, she was mad and throwing them bottles of water and stuff like that, and the trannies, you know, selling themselves in the meatpacking district. We always thought transsexuals and transgender, people were always prostitutes and things of that nature. So I really commend MJ and, India Moore for doing what they're doing, and Laverne Cox, I really commend them for everything they're doing, because they are true pioneers in this industry and community.
Also related to Moore, India Moore, she is set to star in the horror sequel Escape Room 2. The film will be coming out in 2020. The Pose star, India Moore, is probably already working on her screaming to get ready to star in the sequel to this year's Sony horror hit Escape Room. This will mark the actor, model, and activist's first foray into horror. My team, the IAB, Industry Analysis Bureau, reported on Saturday Moore will be joined by fellow cast members Isabel Furman, Orphan, Holland Roden, Teen Wolf, Thomas Corcoran, The 100, and Carlito Oliveri, East Los High. Taylor Russell and Logan Miller will be returning from the film's first installment. The original film followed Russell and Miller as 2 out of 6 strangers trapped in an intricate escape room that starts killing them off one by one. It also starred Deborah Ann Wall, Nick Codoni, Jay Ellis, and Tyler Labine. Plot details for the sequel haven't been released, but I think it's safe to assume these new cast members will have to try to escape a room filled with deadly and creative traps. Escape Room came out in January and immediately surprised critics and audiences. The horror film, which had a $9 million budget, made a whopping $18.2 million opening weekend domestically, and an even more impressive $155 million worldwide. Just a few years ago, nearly all roles of trans actors were either in tragic dramas centering out on pain or jokes about how they were trying to trick people into sleeping with them. When trans people were in horror movies, they were almost always serial killers who were transness made us even more scary, like in Silence of the Lamb, Dressed to Kill, Sleepaway Camp. If they're not murdering people, trans actors don't do much better, as often nameless victims of violent crimes has long been the other main role for trans actors historically. Alongside Angelisa Ross in the new season of American Horror Story and Zoe Zuna in the upcoming The Craft remake, Moore is part of a group of actors making space for trans people in horror. And I can't wait to see him scream along with them. Do you think trans actors can be scary? Comment below. #GayTopix. Lady Gaga got x-rays on nearly her entire body after falling off stage after taking a frightening fall off the stage at a recent concert on Thursday. Lady Gaga had to undergo x-rays on nearly her entire body. When they have an x-ray almost your entire body, the 33-year-old wrote on social media on Friday, then appearing to assure fans that all is well with her. She added, "Just dance, gonna be okay," referencing her song lyrics. Later in the day, Gaga said she was in pain, but that couldn't stop her from attending her longtime makeup artist Sarah Tano's bachelorette party. Posting photos from the night on her Instagram story, including a pair of glasses reading "Bridesmaid," Gaga wrote, "I might be in a lot of pain, but I couldn't miss my best friend's bachelorette dinner," tagging Sarah Tano. During her Thursday interview concert at the Park MGM in Las Vegas, Gaga fell off the stage after she jumped into the arms of a fan named Jack. Shocked audience members helped her up, and she quickly returned to the stage and continued performing. Well done, Gaga. In a video captured by a concertgoer, the poker-faced singer told Jack the fall wasn't his fault. "If anybody on the internet is mean to you tomorrow about this, then I'm going to be very upset with each and every one of them," she was overheard telling him. I hope Lady Gaga gets well soon. Your little monsters are very concerned. What are your thoughts, Poppy?
Yo, Kenny, Lady Gaga was giving Christy Brinkley there. Because Christy Brinkley looked gorgeous standing next to her x-rays. You know, it's funny, I got an x-ray due tomorrow. X-rays are in. You should get an x-ray too. You never know, it may save your life. I think you should.
Would you show up to an engagement party or club event or gala after you had an injury or you felt sick? Comment below, #GayTopix.
I've actually shown up to many engagements, galas, parties, you know, clubs, events, you know, gigs, you know, where I've been injured and in a lot of pain. You got to do what you have to do to make the money and pay the bills. Like I said, it's very expensive living here in Manhattan, you know, and right now I'm doing GayTopix to give you all that. And I really do hope you guys enjoy GayTopix just as much as I do. And I really hope to see you further down my career as I continue with GayTopix. I'm Papisongo, the only host to bring you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news. Remember, you're always in the mix with GayTopix.
I'm your lead reporter, Kenny Cruz, live on the Upper West Side. Remember, you're always in a mix with GayTopix. Have a blessed day.
I'm Papisongo, the only host to bring you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news. Remember, you're always in the mix with GayTopix. Have a blessed day.